Howdy, folks. Live from the mighty little state of Delaware. I'm John Flynn. Welcome to my Busk after dusk. Welcome to my B.A.D. Well, his name was Woody Guthrie, way back in 1912. He came into this world kicking and a fussing. We came to love him well for life's spent trying to tell how we all could change the things that we've been cussing. We just gotta do like what he done, like what he done. We just gotta do like what he done. When folks say you cannot change things, Woody said, oh yes I can. 'Cause a man can make a difference, and that difference made the man. Hero we can turn to when it's time to make a stand, and our lesser angels say to cut and run. We just gotta do like Woody done. His name was Woody Guthrie, and way back in 1912 he commenced the life of holy rabble rousing. Now with beat up guitar cases and them bound for glory faces, you can number his disciples by the thousand, and I'm one. We just gotta do like what he done, like what he done. We just gotta do like what he done. When folks said you cannot change things, Woody said, oh yes I can. 'Cause a man can make a difference, and that difference made the man. A hero we can turn to when it's time to make a stand, and our lesser angels say to cut and run. Just gotta do like Woody done. There ain't much right with a mouth kept shut tight, when your duty just might be to shout. And there ain't much wrong that the soul in a song can't make better if you sing it out. Just sing it out. His name was Woodrow Wilson Guthrie, and some 100 years ago he came into this life kicking and yelling, and he never really quit, and we're better 'cause of it, and the brave and shining truth that he was telling. We just gotta do like what he done, like what he done in Pete too. Just gotta do like what he done. When folks said you cannot change things, Woody said, oh yes I can. 'Cause a man can make a difference, and a woman can make a difference. You know, folks can make a difference. That difference made the man. A hero we can turn to when it's time to make a stand. And friends, it's time to make a stand, and our lesser angels say to cut and run. You just gotta do like Woody done. There is a man named Sisyphus, who legend has it will be doomed to spend his life pushing a boulder up a hill. Sis gets to the top, that boulder rolls back down, and then he wipes the sweat from his eyes and starts all over again. Sometimes that's the way it feels inside my spirit too. Sometimes, friends, you eat the bear, sometimes the bear eats you. There ain't no surrender in my broken-hearted soul. So just like Sisyphus, I'm gonna take my rock and roll. I'll keep pushing for justice, and I'll keep pushing for peace. I'll keep trying to see the best in everyone I I meet. And when I'm bruised and battered, feeling like I can't go on, I remember old Sisyphus and I will sing this song. Sometimes that's the way it feels inside my spirit too. Sometimes, friends, you eat the bear, sometimes the bear eats you. There ain't no surrender in my broken-hearted soul. So just like Sisyphus, I'm gonna take my rock and roll. 'Cause I can't back up and I won't back down. I can't back up and I won't back down. I can't back up and I won't back down. I can't back up, won't back down. I can't back up, won't back down. I can't back up, I won't back down. I can't back up and I won't back down no more. Sometimes that's the way it feels inside my spirit too. Sometimes, friends, you eat the bear, sometimes the bear eats you. There ain't no surrender in my broken-hearted soul. So just like Sisyphus, I'm gonna take my rock and roll. There ain't no surrender in my broken-hearted soul. So just like Sisyphus, I'm gonna take my rock and roll. Yeah. How's everybody tonight? Let's see who we got with us. I see Dave Shealy there, my good buddy from out in the Midwest. Dave handles all of the logo printing and makes the T-shirts and stuff for our nonprofit New Beginnings Next Step. And I got some orders coming, Dave, because everybody loves the new logo. Even the prison guards are commenting on it. So good on you. Nice job. Dave sent me a couple garments with our new logo embroidered on them. And the volunteers want to get some too. Jan's here, and Joy Robbins from Australia says, love your music. Well, thank you, my friend. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow or yesterday in Australia, but wherever you are, I'm glad you're with us. Joanne's here, Lucy's here. Cheryl Goldberg, my dear friend, is here. I could use a little work, Cheryl. I got some tension, but Cheryl's a wonderful and gifted masseuse, as well as the treasurer for New Beginnings Next Step for on our board of directors. Glenda, how are you, dear? Sarah's here. Donna. Two Donnas. Susan, Judy. Good to see everybody. I'm feeling kind of good because I saw that news that Supreme Court that has let us down so low these many months and years actually, kind of grew a little spine today and said, no, this is not a monarchy. Big Daddy, El Jefe, you don't have unlimited power, Mr. Trump. Who'd have thunk it? So it made me think to do this one. This is my new single. This ain't over, boys and girls, oh no, not by a long shot. They think they're gonna shut us up, but we all know that they're not. Though some makeup crusted orange comb over might betray the things our country stood for, he can't take our right to say. They'll tell off them MAGA mothers, their sons best hold on to their hats. America's game is 9 innings or more, and the whole team is coming to bat. Trump says that they shot her dead because she misbehaved. That's no way to treat citizens, that's how you treat a slave. Donald now claims that no laws can overrule his whims, till that old Abe Lincoln or the Supreme Court today. And go tell all them MAGA mothers their sons best hold on to their hats. America's game is not innings or more, and the whole team is coming to bat. Batter up! Trump is at the plate now, he's got 2 strikes and no balls, but violence only makes things worse, so here and now I call for civil disobedience and peacefully to stand against all the hatred being unleashed on this land. This ain't over, boys and girls, oh no, not by a sight. They think they're gonna shut us down, but there's no chance they might. They say I got Trump derangement syndrome, but I know it isn't. Nothing but a little good old-fashioned patriotism. And go tell all them MAGA mothers their sons best hold on to their hats. America's game is not innings or more, and the home team is coming to bat. America's game is not innings or more, and the home team is coming to bat. Yeah, man, feeling it today. A little bit of a tingle in my patriotism bone. This is another new one. It's called American Dissident. If you're someone who don't much like seeing folks get pushed around, you might be an American dissident. And if you just can't stomach seeing gun thugs in your town, you might be an American dissident. And if you've long grown weary of the unrelenting lies, claiming you're unpatriotic for believing your own eyes, not sure how to change things, but you know you have to try, you might be an American dissident. It pisses you off seeing kids kidnapped by men in masks, you might be an American dissident. And you really don't like bullies in case anybody asks, you might be an American dissident. You're all for law and order, but believe no one should die, 'cause a fat man dressed in camo claims that they did not comply. And if tears of rage or sorrow burn like tear gas in your eyes, you might be an American dissident. Welcome to the resistance. There won't be no land of the assistance from you and me. If you're against arresting folks just 'cause their skin ain't white, you might be an American dissident and have more than just a little fondness for the Bill of Rights. You might be an American dissident. You never really wore patriotism on your sleeve, but you know right from wrong and you would rather fight than leave, 'cause you draw a line when jackboots tread on human dignity. You might be an American dissident. Welcome to the resistance. Here in the home of the brave, tyranny trembles when citizens stand up and say, we will not obey. trembles when citizens say we will not obey. We will not obey. We will not obey. Tyranny trembles when citizens say we will not obey. We will not obey. I'm singing, we will not obey. Tyranny trembles when citizens say we will not obey. We will not obey. We will not obey. Tyranny trembles when citizens say we will not obey. Yeah. We will not obey. I'm singing, we will not obey. Oh, Trump trembles when citizens say we will not obey. Donald Trump trembles when citizens say we will not obey. I could feel you. I could hear you singing along out there on the internet, you guys. My old friend Randy Chebigan is here. Man, this song hasn't left my head for the first few weeks. Great anthem for all the sensible folks. Thank you, sir. That means a lot to me coming from you. Harvey's currently producing this one in the studio. We're going to get it out there, and America's Game is on the. I think it might be on the folk charts currently. Went out a couple weeks ago. So, you know, I can slack off a little now because Bono and Bruce, you know, have finally stepped up. It's about time, guys, you know. It was just me for a while, and you know that can't be good. So, but now, you know, the cavalry is coming, so I can turn my songwriting, you know, sights in other directions, perhaps, for a few moments. And actually, I finished a new one today that I'm going to try out on you. If I can remember it. These new melodies are a little squiggly. This one's called I'll Be. Like in I'll be a monkey's uncle, or I'll be danged, or I'll be hornswoggled, or I'll just be. Closer to the end than the beginning. The stub of some old candle boldly claims to be more than the melting wax within him, and offer to the dark gathering flame. I'll be like the sun descended to the sea, though a far horizon may hide me. I'll be. This crumbling fortress now is less unnerving than seeing my reflection in the eyes of boundless mercy as my undeserving heart upon these battlements now cries, I'll be shining on within the mystery, in love and every song I wrote for free, I'll be. Astonished and unmeriting, we enter time and space, for brief passage, inheriting imperishable grace. Since called into existence from the darkness of the void, not one quantum particle or wave of light has been destroyed. Closer to the end than the beginning, the stub of some old candle boldly claims to transcend the melting wax within him, and offer to the dark a gathering flame. I'll be shining on within the mystery, in love and every song I wrote for thee, I'll be shining on within the mystery, in love and every song I wrote you'll see, I'll be. Thank you. He says, it's appropriate you're playing your resistance songs on the Gibson. I suppose. There's a long history of civic songs of conscience being played on the Gibson. I had a long discussion with the chatbot yesterday about my music. I got kind of caught up, and they're very good. The chatbot is very good about drawing you into the conversation, because when you ask it a question, and I was kind of getting the assessment of the AI where my song stood in the kind of landscape of folk music and Americana music, as far as influences that you could hear. And but the chatbot would ask you these really intriguing questions, almost like being like with a therapist, I guess, and it would just pull stuff out of you that you hadn't really stopped to work through before. I don't know where I was going with it, so I probably should abandon it before I reveal too much. I don't want to tell you the things that I told the artificial intelligence. Let's see here. Oh, I remember what prompted that was the chatbot told me that my songs weren't as much protest songs as they were civic songs of conscience, and I hadn't heard that phrase before, but I kind of liked it. So Civic Songs of Conscience. Doesn't really flow off the tongue, but still. I was thinking about doing one or two covers tonight. I don't know if I remember this one. Tell me that you got everything you want, and your bird is green, but you don't get me. You don't get me. You say you've seen 7 wonders, and your bird can sing, but you can't see me. You can't see me. When your prized possessions start to bring you down, look in my direction. I'll be round, I'll be round. Oh, sorry, George. When your bird is broken, will it bring you down? You might be awoken. I'll be round, I'll be round. Tell me that you got everything you want, and your bird can swing, but you don't get me. You don't get me. Yeah, man. I don't have to tell you who that song was by. Or I don't have to tell you who this one's by either. And you can't make me. Doctor, my eyes have seen the years and the slow parade of tears without hiding. Now I want to understand. I have done all that I could to see the evil and the good without hiding. You must help me if you can. Doctor, my eyes, I cannot see the light. Is this the price? Having learned how not to cry. Oh, as I have wandered through this world, as each moment is unfurled, I've been waiting just to wake up from this dream. People go just where they will. I never noticed them until I got this feeling that it's later than it seems. Doctor, my eyes, tell me what you see. I hear the cries to say if it's too late for me. Wrong harmonica. Doctor, my eyes, tell me what So John Lennon and Jackson Browne. Can't do much better than that, right? But in the meantime, you got me. Talk about settling. Let's see if I remember this one. Try it again. It's an old one of mine. Old boots, old denim, just like what's in them. Oh boy, they ain't finished, just vintage. Gray beard, long hair, stay weird, don't care. Oh boy, they ain't finished, just vintage. Darling, young men may amuse you, but of this you can be sure. They don't make them like they used to anymore. Old bikes, old cars, well worn guitars, old toys, they ain't finished, just vintage. Old head, but that don't mean old hat. Old joys, they ain't finished, just vintage. Darling, young men may amuse you, but of this you can be sure. They won't make you like they used to anymore. Darling, young men may amuse you, but of this you can be sure. They won't make you like they used to anymore. Old school, old style, I'll make you smile. My love ain't finished, just vintage. This boy ain't finished. title song from a CD a few years back. Beverly says, clap, 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 stomp, stomp, stomp. That's about the nicest reaction I've ever gotten on the internet. Thank you. Let's see here. Get my chased by the hawk, a mourning dove crashed through the screen on our back porch, where it then flew circles until weary it fell down on the floor. I opened up the old screen door, thinking that dove would fly away, but it ignored my feeble gift. It simply stared the other way. Wild beat the waves, wild beat the heart, wild beat the things that tear us apart. My darling smiled at me and said, the poor thing's lost and terrified. She took that dove into her hands, carried it gently out to the sky. Wild beat the waves, wild beat the heart, wild beat the things that tear us apart. And as that bird took to the air, I could not help but recall a time or two I was unaware of open doors in my own prison walls. The first time she smiled at me, she said, we're each broken in our own ways. She took my love into her hands, letting me go, letting me stay. And wild beat the waves, wild beat the heart, wild beat the things that tear us apart. Younger man, I must confess, set free by her tenderness. Thank you, guys. I can't necessarily say thank you for the applause, but I thank you for the attention. And as I mentioned last week, I came across a quote recently by Simone Weil. I think the name is pronounced, I'm not sure. But she said, "Attention is the purest form of generosity," and I appreciate yours. So I did an old song of mine I think it was last week, and I hadn't done it in a long time. And I remember thinking it was pretty good. Like, good enough, like, why haven't I done this in a long time? So I thought I'd do it again. Because it's my show. So I get to do whatever I want. And I will mention that, just for the fun of it, there's a QR code, and if you want to contribute to the Busk after or at, or sometimes après dark, Busk après dark. I think that would mean Busk before dark, après being French for before, if I recall correctly. But whatever. There's no charge for this. This is mostly not worth charging for, what you're getting on this in this hour every Friday evening. But if you're so inspired, I am not above the money. So and this is the song that I was thinking about dusting off again here. It's called Some Old Highway Song. Putting spurs to this steel horse tonight. Been too long since I seen that porch light and her lips. I was kissing. Coffee black in a styrofoam cup. Won't be long till the sun's coming up, and her lips I am kissing. If she's standing by the door, I'll take her in my arms. And if she's still asleep, I'll lie beside her. Rest my weary soul and find some shelter from the storm. For a body that has been too long denied her. And we'll tumble her spirit and mine like two eagles with talons entwined, when her lips I am kissing. Till the sound of her name softly comes, like a prayer to the tip of my tongue, and the lips she's kissing. If she's standing by the door, I'll take her in my arms. And if she's still asleep, I'll lie beside her. Rest a weary soul, too many lonely nights have harmed, and the body that has been too long denied her. So I'm traveling lonesome and light, near the soft fraying edge of the night, till her lips I am kissing. And my heart never breaks like the day some old highway song will call me away from the lips I am kissing. Down the road I'll go missing. Not a bad song, that. Oh, I see there's some confusion about the PayPal thing. I guess you do have to have a PayPal account, if I'm picking up on your question. There's other ways to contribute, but I don't seem to have those banners ready to go. So you can go to my website, johnflynn.net, and figure out other ways to get the money to me. We won't make this too difficult for you, I promise. Actually, there's a half dozen of you that have been kind enough to send me checks from time to time at my P.O. box, which is listed on the site. Which it's you know what? If I tell it to you, I'll tell it wrong because I don't remember stuff like that too often. But anyway, thank you for whatever you do whenever you can do it. I appreciate it. So apparently we're fixing to go to war again. In the old days, they used to put a whole public relations campaign together to get us all worked up and hyperventilated about killing, and they literally would hire public relations firms to get the country on board. Those days apparently are gone. We don't have to even want to go to war under false pretenses. They don't need to lie to us. They just move the fleet like Donnie playing with his toy boats in his bathtub. Problem is, there's human beings on those boats, and there's human beings in the country that those boats are getting into missile range of, and even with steady and sane human beings at the helm, things can go wrong and get out of control real quick. And steady and sane, those are not two words that I would use to describe the big guy. So I thought I would do this song, this little prayer for peace tonight. Couple nights ago I dreamt I wrote a special song. It wasn't complicated and it wasn't very long. I dreamt I took my old guitar and played it in the streets. People gathered round to hear a simple song of peace. What started as a tiny crowd would soon become a throng. Everyone who heard me sing began to sing along. Their voices then were lifted up and carried on the breeze, till all across the land was heard a simple song of peace. East and west, from north and south, I heard a single choir. The singing seemed to take away our fear, though times were dire. So news came from around the world that war and violence ceased, as love at last was set free by a simple song of peace. I shook my head, remembering the long and lonely years when every song I wrote would seem to fall upon deaf ears. And all those moments of self-doubt somehow led to these. Tears filled my eyes then as I sang that simple song of peace. A child in the crowd came up and tugged upon my sleeve. He said, "You're only dreaming, John. Now it's time to leave." And just before I woke, I whispered to myself, "Oh, please, when I wake, do not forget the simple song of peace." I woke and lay in darkness in those hours before the dawn, anguish to discover that the song of peace was gone. Birds outside my window started singing in the trees, and I smiled to hear again the simple song of peace. There's a simple song of peace in each and everything, rocks and birds and trees and waters. If we're listening, we're all radios tuned in to quantum frequencies. The universe is singing us a simple song of peace. Started a joke. We started the whole world crying. Oh, if I'd only seen that the joke was on me. Oh, I just remembered where I got that chord progression from. I started to cry. Started the whole world laughing. Oh, if I only seen that the joke was on me. I looked at the sky, running my hands over my out of bed, hurting my head for things that I said. Then I finally died, which started the whole world living. Oh, if I'd only see that the joke was on me. I looked at the sky, running my hands over my eyes, and I fell out of bed, hurt hurting my head for things that I said. I finally died, which started the whole world living. Oh, if I'd only seen that the joke was on me. Oh no, that the joke was on me. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I'll see you next week, good Lord willing. Peace. Good on you.